Hello everyone and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. My name is Gobo and today I'm playing as Gobo. I started this user yesterday and thought I should go again from the start. I played this game for, I don't know, 80 plus hours and all of it in VR, but today is a little different. I'll tell you why in a little bit. I've taken a small job going from Västerås in Sweden to Linköping. And let's go into the cab of our borrowed truck. Okay, I'm using my left hand to operate the mouse, and I'm right-handed, so that's a little bit of a hassle. Okay, here we are in our cab, and let's see if we can't get this to work. Okay, as I said, this playthrough is a little bit different than usual because I'm playing on my Oculus Quest 2, and for the first time today I actually managed to get this game working with a virtual desktop. So far it has given me nothing but problems and been a real headache. I've tried the Oculus Link to connect, but it's always been, I don't know, choppy and glitchy and not really fun to use at all. I've seen artifacts pop up, I've seen buildings tear, and when I've turned my head to the side really quick, I've seen black boxes appear, which I don't do when I'm using virtual desktop. I'm using a 5 gigahertz router, by the way. I haven't gotten a 6 gigahertz router yet. And I'm trying to drive as nice and correct as possible, trying to obey all traffic laws. Of course I fail occasionally, but not all the time. About a year ago I had no experience with driving at all, and then my girlfriend insisted that I should try to learn to drive for real. She let me use her car and I kind of liked it, but that is the reason I got Euro Truck Simulator in the first place, because I thought perhaps learning to drive a little more in the sim in addition to real life would make me a better driver, and according to my girlfriend, that might possibly be a correct assumption. At least she told me I progressed much faster and more rapid than anyone else she's trained before. So, besides, it's fun. I didn't actually expect it to be, but I found out I love this game. It's so, I don't know, therapeutic, chill, just going from one place to another, watching the landscape pass by, and occasionally seeing some weird and funny glitches. I have a rather cramped playing area in front of my computer, so today I started building my own simrig. I'm not sure how it will work yet, but I've designed it myself. It's a wooden stand with a panel in the back that I can set my pedals on, which folds up when not in use, so it doesn't take much space. and I've designed it so that the plate that I'm going to keep my wheel and shifter on is possible to detach. The reason is that I occasionally play Microsoft Flight Simulator as well, and I want to make several tops that I can attach different peripherals to, so that all I need to do is just put it into place and tighten two bolts that have two wing nuts that I've attached, and that allows me to switch from driving to flying within about 2 minutes, instead of having to completely redo my entire desk. Oh, and when not in use, I just fold it up and place it somewhere out of sight. That is the intent anyway. I've also modded this game. One of the major pains when driving was the route advisor up here, that I've found an add-on called GPS Move that moves it to where I want. I place it up on top so that it's away but still available, so that I at the button can change to info about the job. Here you can see I'm running to Linköping with some port for the ICA group, and that's another of the mods that I've added, real world companies. I find it much more immersive to be either running pork for the ICA group or taking furnitures to IKEA instead of ICA, which it was in the original game. A few other mods I'll point out when I spot them. One of them is more realistic roads in Scandinavia, which I'm driving in now, as well as more realistic graphics and weather effects and truck physics. I also found a mod that I love. I don't know how much you guys have played this game, but when you come up to one of the many blocked roads, you will see a huge line of chevrons blocking the road. I found a mod that instead just adds small dots, still visible, but they don't take up so much space and no, I don't know, immersion is breaking. Okay, I don't think it's too far left now. By the way, the wheel I'm using is a G27 Logitech. I found it, yeah, there you can see IKEA instead of ICA. Anyway, I bought the wheel used, and it's been really well used by me as well. I love this thing. It feels so good and good to use, and when I'm in the sim, all the movements of my wheel translate directly into the simulator. So when I make a 90-degree turn on the wheel, I do the same in game. And one of the things I really like about it is that it has a shifter that I've placed on my right side. I play with using automatic gear, so the shifter stick is has 3 settings. Drive is in forward mode, neutral is in neutral position, and reverse I take it to the back. But what really saves my ass is all the buttons on the shifter. And despite using VR, once you used it for a few hours, I can just by touch feel where every button is. I can reset my head position, I can change the info panel, I can activate all the notifications I get on in the game by pressing enter. I can detach and couple up the trailer. Oh, and I can turn on and off the radio and change stations, but I'm not going to do so now because of, well, Spotify copyright thingamajigs. I'm from Norway and haven't really traveled too much in Sweden, but are those huge windmills really present here in Sweden? I'm not sure. Oh, there you can see the blocked roads as a set of dots. Oops. You can see it there as well. Much better than a huge line of chevrons. And I have on the wheel itself I have turning lights, I have set wipers and light controls, as well as the navigation controls, I mean the GPS. I've also upped up the realistic coupling a bit in the simulator, and I've lowered the stability of both the engine and the trucks, because, well, if I go too fast in the turns, I really should be able to tip over. I want to play this as realistically as possible without having to deal with several hundred buttons. But and not as an arcade game. When I play a sim, I want to sim. Approaching Linköping now. I hope my head movements aren't too stomach churning for you, but I tend to turn my head every now and then to look at the mirrors, just to keep my bearing. Oh, that's bright. I really love this, playing wirelessly. I don't know if I can express exactly how much I love virtual desktop, but it's made this PC VR gaming into an entirely new ball game. I used to own a Rift CV1, the first official Rift, but yeah, it was fun to play, but the screen door effect was really present, and having that cable tethered to my head was occasionally annoying. Not so much for games like this, where you sit still inside a cab or a cockpit, but other games like, for instance, Synth Riders or Pistol Whip or Until You Fall, where you have to move a lot, it's really easy to get tangled up in the wires. And doing this wirelessly, oh my god, that's just so good. I can't recommend it enough. Okay, roundabouts. Oh, I forgot to mention I've also added a traffic mod that adds a little bit more traffic to the roads. I don't remember the name of it. And I changed the GPS to the one called Google Night Map. Oh god, this is going to be painful. I don't think I can turn into the right here. I don't think that will go well, so I better take a small detour in here. Hope I don't break anything, which I'm probably going to do. Yep. Yay. Let's see if we can't remedy that situation. Nope. How the heck did I manage to get out of this? I'd forgotten that I have a double trailer. When I'm really not that good at handling backing up. Okay, and this is why I never learned to drive before now. Because I would make an absolute ball of it. And I can't even figure out which part of the truck is stuck. And how do I change to automatic delivery? I don't think I can. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Well, I think I'll have to say goodbye for now and try to figure out how to turn this into a win instead of a annoying loss at the end. So goodbye for now, and please like and subscribe. Bye bye.